So as I'm sure quite a few noticed, I kind of disappeared the ending of 2022. Had some things going on and just kind of needed a break from everything. But now I'm back and I have a lot of things planned for 2023 as a whole. I already have some video ideas planned out. As I'm sure you guys saw, we are very close to hitting 100 subscribers, which is very exciting. So what I plan on doing is making 100 cookies when I hit 100 subscribers. I have another Yammy concert I'm going to go to, so I'll make sure to take plenty of footage of that and I'll make a video about it. And as it showed at the beginning of the video, I got a new car. I used to have a 2009 Dodge Charger, which was a hand-me-down from my parents. It was a great car for when it worked, but it gave out on me, so it was time to get another car. So I got a 2016 Nissan Sentra. And you know, if you look back at my old channel, and if you just kind of known me for a while, you would know that I'm actually a tiny bit of a car guy. Never been like the hugest car guy, but I've always loved cars. I love fast cars. I love old cars. I love designing cars. So now that I have a car that like I can say is like my own car, you know, I bought the car. I plan on doing a lot with it. I've already done a few modifications on it. I took out the old stereo, put in a digital one. I bought a Dragon Ball to put on the gear shifter. Oh, that's another thing. It's manual. This is my first manual car. My wife's been teaching me how to drive it. Well, she already teaches me. Now I can drive it just fine. But when I first had it, I basically had no idea how to drive it. For my emblems, for my Nissan emblems, I'm going to put carbon fiber versions on it to match the lip. The lip is also carbon fiber. And that's basically the main modifications I've done as of recent. Oh, well, the digital stereo came with the rear camera, but that's a small thing. I have a lot of plans for this car, so I'll be posting videos about it, you know, kind of showing my progress with it. I plan on going into car meets and stuff like that, so I'll make sure to take videos of it. Obviously, this isn't going to become like a car channel or anything, but I think it'd be cool just to kind of show my progress on it. And overall, I guess I kind of just want to make more things that I used to do, a bunch of new things and things that I used to do that I don't really do now. For instance, I used to make a lot of skits on the other channel. Well, not a lot of skits, but I made a few, so I want to do more skits over here. I want to actually start drawing. You know, I talk about drawing. I draw all the time on stream, but I've never actually posted a video on it. I guess I just didn't know what to draw, but I'll make sure to post them. But I'll make sure I actually make videos on it this time around. And I want to make more gameplay videos. You know, it's been a long time since I've done like any gameplay videos, so I'll probably do walkthroughs on things, you know, indie games, things that you know, they could be older, but I've never played them, so I might as well just, you know, give them a chance and whatnot. I want to do more VR things. You know, I think over the last few months I've been doing a lot of VR stuff, but I want to do more of it. I think one of the biggest struggles I've had over making this channel is just kind of an identity crisis, I suppose. You know, I talk about that I'm a variety content guy, but the problem with that is that I don't have one niche to stick to, right? So it's kind of hard to be like, oh, what video do I want to make this time? Because when you think about it, when you're making when you're getting an audience, most of the time that audience you get is for one thing, right? So it's kind of hard when you're trying to, you know, grow your content and you think, well, what content should I make? Because you might only be appeasing some of your audience, but you want to appease all of your audience. And I've unfortunately allowed that to let me kind of not make videos because I'm like, I don't know what to do, and I feel like I'm running out of time and I just don't get to it, when in reality I should just be making content. You know what I mean? Like, not every video is going to appeal to everyone. I have to accept that and just make quality, right? Quantity of videos is obviously important. It's very important, but I shouldn't let me trying to make, you know, videos for everyone degrade my quality. And that's the other thing, right? I shouldn't expect every single video to be a banger. I shouldn't expect every video to be perfect. I just need to start pushing out more videos. So I am setting up a goal and I'm going to try my hardest to stick to it. I want to make one video a month, at the very least one video a month, and then one short / TikTok a week. That way it's consistent content, even if it's, you know, I would absolutely love to push out more content, but I just know that's going to take time. You know, if I get bigger at some point, I would love to hire an editor, because I feel like at that point I'll be able to push the more content out. I just want to make sure that as important as content creation is to me, I don't want to let it basically control my life and let it be the forefront of everything I do. So unfortunately, I don't make more videos because I basically have to set aside the important things in my life to make this, you know, more important, but I don't really want to do that. I would love for this to become a job. I really would. So it does mean that there's some grinding that needs to happen, and obviously some sacrifice needs to happen, but that doesn't mean that I have to give up the important things in my life to do this. You know what I mean? So I'm sure, you know, I'll try to build a consistent schedule, and I think that's an important thing. And, you know, this isn't a short time project or anything. You know, I think that's the one thing a lot of people kind of expect when they start content creating, that the blow up will happen quickly. You know what I mean? And for some people it does. Like, for some people, they literally in the first few months they'll post something and it's a banger, and all of a sudden they got hundreds of thousands of subscribers and they just keep blowing up and blowing out. But majority of people, it don't happen like that. It could seem like that, but think about it. In like a few months, you could Discord. In a few months, you could probably see like 4 or 5 people just blow up out of nowhere. And so in your head, you're like, wow, it must be really easy to blow up. Out of those 4 to 5 people, there's probably been thousands of channels being made. There's probably been thousands of videos uploaded. Not probably, there's thousands of videos being uploaded by thousands of creators that aren't getting noticed. You have to stop looking at the few people that are making it and realize in the grand scheme of things, there are hundreds of thousands of people trying to do the same thing. Those few people just got fortunate. That's not to degrade their quality or anything, because obviously these people tend to be really good at at what they do. I say fortunate in a sense of the algorithm might have been good for them, or you know, one person may have noticed them or something. Usually something happens, because blowing up like that isn't the norm. And obviously I'm referring to people who aren't one-hit wonders either. These are the people who consistently are having a steady stream of content that is a good quality, and then they keep the fan base basically. But like I said, that isn't the norm. I'm not going to expect to blow up or anything this year. I'm just going to try and be consistent and make the best videos that I can. And along with that, I want to get fit this year. So I think this year is just a big scheduling year for me. I want to be consistent at them. So making videos, eating right, working out. There's a lot of progress I want to make over the year. And I think kind of looking at it like that, like, okay, this is like a year-long plan, or this is a years-long plan, will really help me kind of focus on what I need to do in the long term instead of seeing everything so short term. You know what I mean? I am going to do some less streaming. I think I focused way too hard on streaming, especially like in 2021. And that's, you know, it's a good thing to stream, but obviously, you know, especially on Twitch, streaming just isn't, it's not like YouTube or TikTok, right? The algorithm isn't going to boost you like any of those platforms. I still want to stream, but I really want to put more energy into other things, because I'm starting to realize that like streaming is just not going to get me to where I need to be if that's the only thing I'm doing. But I still am going to stream. In fact, this year I'm going to stream more on YouTube. I know YouTube is a little bit better at, but regardless, it's going to be more videos than it is streaming. And I think videos are important because not everybody has time to watch a stream. So I hope with these changes and these consistency, it'll allow more people to stay for the ride. It'll allow more people to join the ride. And you know, I really hope we can make this a good year for Devtgp. You know, hopefully we keep growing, we keep getting better. I'm very excited for this year. I feel like I kind of have more ambition, and I feel like I have a better idea of what I want to do. I need to stop overwhelming myself with ideas and just start doing things. So, and I'm not saying I'm going to post like D tier quality, but basically saying, you know, just because the video isn't perfect doesn't mean I can't upload it. But yeah, guys, I mean, you know, I'm gonna hope the best for 2023. I hope you guys are, you know, willing to stick with me through this, and I hope I get more followers as we go on. I hope I can really build my audience and whatnot, and let's hope for the best this year, guys. I don't really know how to end this, so yeah.